Your shoulders carry an invisible world that was never yours to bear, and the silence you keep at night is not peace. It is only the deep exhaustion of someone who has forgotten how to ask for help. You pretend to be strong because you believe that if your armor cracks for even a single second, everyone who depends on you will fall into the abyss. Breathe in deeply. You do not need to carry tomorrow right now. For the soul that walks weary under the weight of relentless days, let us open the Gospel according to Matthew in chapter 11, where the Master stretches out his calloused hands in the shadows of history to welcome us. There, in the quiet of Galilee, he does not speak to the victorious with heads held high. He calls those who carry the unbearable weight of trying to keep everything under control. You became the shelter in everyone else's storm, but who protects you when your own foundation begins to crumble? This illusion of control wears away your peace, like the constant dripping of water that cracks the rock in the darkness. You have made it this far. This is enough for tonight. Just allow yourself to be here, safe upon the eternal rock. Rest in the certainty that God takes over when your hands finally open. There is a silent lie in our relentless pursuit of control. The lie that says if we plan enough, we will defeat the chaos. But true peace is not won by the strength of a noisy mind, but by the embrace of a silence that gives up fighting alone in the darkness. Christ, under the olive trees of Gethsemane, knew human exhaustion perfectly. He felt in his own skin what the ancients called kopiazo, the extreme fatigue that seeps into the seams of the spirit and empties every last drop of vigor. Do not be in a hurry. The world will keep turning if you stop for a moment. It is okay. When we try to carry the weight of the world, we forget that we are only creatures. We forget that we are only dust. We try to take the place of the Creator. But God never asked this of us. This dark cave is not a place of punishment. It is the altar where the pride of your mind is undone by the silent grace of God. There, where there are no applause or demands, you discover that your heavy armor was, in truth, your own prison. Surrender is not weakness. It is the purest act of courage from a soul that realized it was never made to fight in the dark of its own pride. Just remain. Leave the cold wind outside and feel the warmth of the shelter in here. The silence finally whispers to your weary heart that it is safe to stop. Listen to the whispered voice that crosses the ages to your dark refuge. Christ's invitation is not one more burden for your already crushed chest. He perfectly understands the deep pain you hide from every eye around you. When he says, "Come to me," he does not demand a high price or impossible perfection. He only asks for your absolute exhaustion. Breathe. Let go of the weight. You are safe here. To understand this promise, look at the ancient metaphor of the yoke. Imagine the ancient wooden frame used on the land. Tradition says the yoke was designed to bind a young, inexperienced animal to the strongest, most experienced ox in the field. The stronger ox took all the pulling weight of the hard ground, while the younger one simply walked beside him, learning the right rhythm without needing to spend his own strength. Christ invites you to enter this yoke with him. He is the strong ox pulling all the weight of your barren land, while you simply walk free by his side. Christ's yoke is the ultimate end of your loneliness on difficult roads. Finally, let him pull the burden that tears at your weary back. Walk with no rush at all, adjusting your tired step to the loving pace of the one who has already conquered all pain for you. Now, let the cold, dark night silence the noise that still remains in your thoughts. The fire consumes the last ashes of your earthly worries, and in the gentle breeze that touches your face, the Creator pours over your exhausted soul his mystical menuha, this sacred and deep rest where the soul finally finds repose, safety, and a home in the eternal presence of God. There is nothing to solve today, nothing to fix. Your only task now is to rest. Before you close your eyes, let us make this quiet haven a sanctuary of prayer for one another. If you carry a heavy heart tonight, leave your silent burden, or just an amen in the comments below. Let us lift each other's weights in the quiet of this night, knowing we do not walk alone. Subscribe to this refuge. Make this your safe harbor every evening. And let us seek the peace of the Father together. Lie down in the unshakable certainty that the God of eternity himself is already actively tending to all your pain, while you sleep the sleep of the righteous, free from all the anxiety of this earthly world. You are safe beneath the wings of eternity. Amen.